Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I discovered the Abyss, also known as my birthplace. This time I plan to explore more of the ancient Basin and defeat the Lost Kin Dreamworld battle. That is both to the left. I did not need to stop at this little thing. And I'm going to the left and then down first, because there's more down to explore. And while I'm doing that, let me address a major plot hole in this game. I discovered in the last episode that I am essentially a shade. I am my darkness, which I did guess in an earlier episode, and it feels good to have gotten that correct. But last episode, I learned it for certain. I learned that I came from the Abyss. Ooh, I remember these enemies. I still need to complete these in my Hunter's Journal, too. I can defeat the ones that are on the ceiling now, because I have the extra jump. So I learned that I came from the Abyss. That's hinted at in a few different ways. There are enemies in the Abyss that look basically like me. They're shade-like enemies. And actually in the Hunter's Journal, they're called sibling. So that's a pretty strong hint that I'm related to them. Let me defeat this before I go on. This is a lot harder going up to it because it's hard to dodge its attacks when you're jumping toward it. The Abyss also has, like at the bottom of the Abyss, there are these little masks or bones that look a lot like the mask that I'm wearing right now. That's another strong hint that I come from there. Also, the Nimble Protector, the Hornet, told me that the Abyss was my birthplace. So that's also a pretty strong hint about where I come from. And if all of that was not enough to convince me that I come from there, also the Broken Vessel and Lost Kin battles put the final nail in to prove that theory. So I think I want to go down, but I'm going to go fight this one first. Yeah, I think I went up last time, and I never went down here. So we're going to go down. Oh. A simple key. Oh man. Is that the last key that we need? I think that's the last key that we need. Wonderful. Is that everything that's down here? I just made the mistake of not actually going all to the bottom last time I was here. Oh well. I'm glad that we came back and did that, because a simple key is needed. Also, I'm going to look at my Hunter's Journal. So this is what I was saying before. Sibling. It's named Sibling. Kind of tells me that I am one of those. That's not what I wanted to look at in the Hunter's Journal, though. I wanted to see how many more of those big enemies I needed to defeat. Where are those? The Maulerk. I need to defeat one more. There one is. Let's defeat it and complete the Hunter's Journal. Hurrah. And then I think the only thing to do is go up and then fight the Lost Kin battle. I was in the middle of saying something though, so let me finish saying about the plot hole. So I have all of this evidence that I originate from the abyss, from the very bottom of the map. And then what that leads to is a big question, an unanswerable question. How did I get to the Howling Cliffs? Because if you recall, when I started this game, I started at the top of the map, falling down into the King's Pass from the Howling Cliffs. And at that time, I did not have a number of abilities that are required, requisite abilities for going from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. So how did I get there? Makes no sense, and that is what I would call a plot hole. Alright, so we're going into this battle. I realized before I went in here, I did not look at my charms, which was a mistake. But I will try to do this battle anyway. Oh, and I need to remember to constantly defeat the little balloons, because it's the big balloon enemies that constantly appear that make this hard. It seems like having the Grim around is going to be extremely helpful in this battle. I'm gonna heal once. Yes, I got a heal in. Being able to get a heal in is very nice. I guess I could have gotten another heal in right then. Would have been good to do, I guess. Having the Grim with me in this battle really simplifies this battle, doesn't it? I'm gonna heal. I got 2 heals in. Getting 2 heals in is pretty nice during one of these boss battles. Is this going just a whole lot better than it did last time? Because I feel quite well right now. Oh, the Grim hit him, so I wasn't able to heal. Well, I can't blame the Grim for that, because the Grim is doing so much else in this battle. Getting hit once because the Grim was there is not the worst. Ooh, I do have 2 life, though. I would like to have more than 2 life. Oh, Grim? What are you doing? You hit him again? Did I just defeat that on my first try? Wow. Okay, let's talk to our lost kin. He does not talk, he just nods. That's consistent, I don't talk. Maybe we do not possess the ability to talk. Well, I really did think that that was going to take a longer amount of time than just one attempt. Which puts my plans for this episode a little bit up in the air, because now what do I do? I did say last time that I would go visit Divine, and that was with the assumption that I would get 15,000 money in this episode. I probably will still do that. And we can finally pay off that devil who ate my charms. It's been such a long time since she ate my fragile strength. I would really like to have that back. I guess what we'll do is use one of the new abilities we got last time. I got a new ability last time to pass through the black barriers. So I would love to do that, and I have kept track of all of the places that have a black barrier in them. So I need to go back to the following places. I need to go back to the Fog Canyon, which has black barriers. I need to go back to the Deep Nest, which, of course, there's a lot still to do in the Deep Nest. But one of those is black barriers. I need to go to the Kingdom's Edge, which has a black barrier. That's probably the one I'm going to do in this episode. I just remembered what was this way. There was a grub that I rescued that way. I don't need to go that way. I'm going to check the infected balloons. Yeah, I've already done those. I don't know where else to find light seeds. I thought we found light seeds in the ancient basin. But I haven't seen one in kind of a while, right? I could go around the ancient basin enough to find a light seed, just to complete that bit in my hunter's journal. And then, to finish my thought earlier, the other place that has a black barrier is the Queen's Gardens. I think I'm going to go to Kingdom's Edge and get the black barrier that's there. Where did I find light seeds before? I know they were in the ancient basin, but I don't really recall what part of the ancient basin. Because there was a sign pointing to the palace, I think I should mention that one of the reasons... Yeah, let's go to the left here just to see if I can complete my hunter's journal a little bit more before going to the Kingdom's Edge. So one of the reasons to pay off Divine, which I want to do this time, is so that I can go to the Servant's Path by spending all of my money and going through the Servant's Path, which is a lot nicer if you have 0 money than if you have 15,000 money. So I want to pay off Divine, spend my money before going there. Didn't we used to find those little light seed creatures down here? I feel like we did. And now I'm curious as to where the light seed enemies are. Huh. Where do I find light seeds so that I can complete my hunter's journal? Well, I don't know. Hopefully we'll come across them somewhere. But for now, let's go in the tram and go to the Kingdom's Edge. Kingdom's Edge, yes. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the name of that area in this particular episode. Press the button. And my goal here is to go to where the black barrier is, which I have marked on my map. Kingdom's Edge is also where there are a lot of enemies that give me money, like a fair bit of money. So it's a good place to go to collect the last few that I need to get to 15,000. So I know we need to go up. I'm going to look at my map after I get to a place where after I get up a little bit, because I know I've got to go up. So, the black barrier is to the right. I've got that marked on my map with a pin. Did I ever go over here? Probably did. It's hard to remember every place that has hot water. There's no secret over here, no? Okay. And then I think I want to go up in this room. No, I want to go right. To the right. And the little hoppers are one of my favorite enemies. I like them even if they didn't give as much money as they do, but they also give a lot of money, which is really nice. Makes them even more my favorite than they would have been. Woo. Oh, and we got an essence from that one. These are my most hated enemies, the little flyers. The flyers that shoot 3 out. Those are very annoying. So up here is where the black barrier is. It feels great to finally move past these awful black barriers. Ooh, what's this? Is it a warrior dream? You have come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. No, do not speak. I have heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Raise your weapon then, and die like those who came before you. Let's challenge a warrior dream. So there are some magical weapons that come out. Looks like this warrior has a shield as well. And then, what are they doing now? They're spinning their shield. Wonder if there's a good time for me to heal. Probably during the shield spinning is my best time to heal. So, let's go here and heal. Seems pretty easy to avoid these attacks, honestly. So now the shield spinning. Oh, there's a second shield. We've got to the second phase. And I think the nails are coming out faster too. So I want to heal. Darn. Got hit by one of the nails. That's annoying because I don't have that many times I can heal in this one. Oh gosh. Heal once. Or twice. Ooh, I got two heals in. Okay. Heal. I got 3 heals in. Now we've got this. This fight's in the bag. Never have I been defeated in combat. I can see myself there, still sleeping, How long have I been hidden here? Guess what? You've been defeated in combat once before me. Here at the edge of the world, no one could find me except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself, they have no power over me. Only you. You are the darkness, come to consume me. I guess that's accurate. I am the darkness, and I am here to consume you. I think that was either... Was that 250? I have to check. It's hard to tell how much essence these things are. The body of a warrior with a shield and nails. It looks like that was the only thing past the black barrier. Which is fine. I was expecting there to be more. Not just a single room. I guess the cast-off shell you can just never get back to. I was thinking that this black barrier would head toward where the cast-off shell is, and I would be able to go through this again. But the answer is no. That is a one-time part of the map. Now that I've done that, I think I'm going to do this. That's the Tower of Love. And we have the love key, so let's try that out. And I do have 15,000, so I can go back to Divine anytime I find myself near a stagway. I'm expecting to be near a stagway after we go to the Tower of Love. I want to go to the City of Tears for a couple of reasons. The Tower of Love is one of them. Another reason is there's a place where I can use a simple key, very close to where the Tower of Love is. And I kind of believe, I think I talked about this last time, I believe that we will run into the Gladiator, Tiso, again in the City of Tears. That's my best guess for where we run into Tiso again. City of Tears to the left. Can we zip across? Great. This is the Tower of Love, and we have a love key. Let's unlock the door. Is the love tower, the Tower of Love, like a bottling center? This is where they bottle all of the grubs? They do tend to put things in bottles up here. There's nothing up there. It really looked like there would be something up there. The Collector. You're not the Collector. I'm the Collector. Is that why it's a bottling center? Because you collect things? I'm guessing that we fight just a bunch of different enemies in this. Hopefully he has a light seed. Hopefully you have a light seed in one of your bottles, because then I could complete the Hunter's Journal with the light seed. Oh, I actually got hit. That was the first hit. When one of the bottles hit me. Since then I've gotten hit 3 times. I think I healed once. I was too intent on watching what he was doing. I didn't notice if I actually finished the heal. I think I did. You don't actually collect that many different things. I've seen 3 enemies, 3 different types of enemies come out of your little bottles. You're a very poor collector. I'm gonna hit him with the dream now. A safe space for you, and you, and you. Crazy dude. Obsession. We got an achievement for beating the collector. The fake collector. So how many of these do you think are actually grubs? I bet one of these is a real grub. Oh, you're a grub. You're free. How about you? Oh my gosh, you're free too. There were 2 free grubs. Are you a 3rd grub? Wow, we just freed 3 grubs? How many do we have left? Not many. The collector's map. The locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. Oh. That's quite interesting. I believe that is telling us that we've completed all of the imprisoned grubs here. If I understand this map correctly. Does it show on the main map? I don't know what the symbol would look like. Oh yeah, it does. See, there's a grub in the center there. And there's also one right next to Hera the Beast. Cool. And those 2 might actually be the only 2 grubs I have left to complete in the game. I guess while we're here, I will take a couple things off my map. This one, for example, we can take off. And then this one, because, well, I learned what that room was from a YouTube comment. I was very, very curious, or very confused about a room, and that room ended up being a place that you go, a place that your darkness goes if you die in the trials, in the Colosseum of Fools trials. And I didn't die in the Colosseum of Fools trials, so I never learned that it was a place that the darkness shows up. I'm going to the left here. There's a place to use a simple key, and this will bring me near a stagway. I think the stagway comes first. Yeah, but I'm going to go use the simple key before going in the stagway back to Divine. So where is it? It's to the left of me. Let's keep going to the left. It is still to the left and a little bit up. It's right there. I need you to come over here so I can bounce off of you. Thank you. Use the simple key. Woo! What have we opened? Songstress Marissa. A voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. I'm guessing that's a painting of the songstress. Whoa. Go back down. What? Oh, okay. There's something over here. A wanderer's journal. Wonderful. Does this wanderer talk? Hide. You successfully hid, sir. This looks like a money furniture. I like those. This looks like nothing. Also nothing. This appears to be nothing. Let's keep going up. Marissa. There we go. We found another rancid egg. Hurrah. Tastes wrong. Yeah, don't eat those, people. I don't care how hungry you are. Rancid eggs are not the way. Oh my gosh, what is this? Hoggy thorax. Skrunk. You look pretty skinny, very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me, a great big juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. I've been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. Have you been serving rancid eggs? That's a problem, sir. We got an essence from him. Although, you know, that is a new character. And I think it's been a while since we've found a new character. There's not many places to go that we haven't been. Nothing there. And then, what's in here? The pleasure house. Another new area? Okay. Whoa. I can sit? This must be Marissa. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown. Though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing. You'd be the first in an age to hear it. Very nice, Marissa. Song of loneliness and regret. And then we suck her up into the dream nail. Hopefully we are doing something with people that we suck up into our dream nail. I kind of think that we should be bringing them to the Spirits Glade. Like that's the end goal of people that we suck up into the dream nail. But I haven't seen any evidence that that's what we do. Here's a fountain. And a bench. And I do see the secret area right over here. Anything up here while we're here? No. Oh. This is another way into this elevator shaft. Alright, well... where do I want to go now? I want to go down and to the Stagway. So we can go spend our money at Divine. I still want to go down. I'll need to call the elevator up in order to do that. I came in here because I think this enemy right here, yeah, I just completed it in my Hunter's Journal. I was pretty sure that was one of the last ones from the city. Go down. I do have one other one that I know about in the city, but you don't see them very often. They're big enemies, but they're not the ones with the shield. Anyway, we're at the King's Station. So let's go to Dirtmouth. Also, before I travel, according to this, it looks like there are 2 or 3 stations that I haven't found. Queen's Gardens is above 2 of them. The Queen's Station, it's to the left and down from the Queen's Station. Seems like all of those would be in the Deep Nest area, kind of. I do need to find those last few Stagway stations, though. Grey Prince, so dark, so troubled. I'm not going to fight this battle this time. But let's see if there's more in the journal. The Grey Prince. We read this one. I might do that next time. That battle. Came to this kingdom to fill a promise, and now I have succeeded. Promise I made so long ago, a promise to myself. A promise of glory, glory for I, Zoth the Mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired. Really now, what have you achieved? Precept 4. Forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you to misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future, or some food. Precept 5. Strength beats strength. Is your opponent strong? No matter. Simply overcome their strength with even more strength, and they'll soon be defeated. Precept 6. Choose your own fate. Our elders teach that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree. He's still sleeping? That's surprising. I bet that we have still bought out the Trinket Hustler as well. I meant to go to your shop. Right. Alright, let's visit this divine. I'm gonna hit her with the dream nail. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. I am apparently the shadow, right? You want a gift. Greedy, give me Geo, and you will get a gift. Yes, I will pay for the gift. Taking all my money. Ew. The unbreakable strength. Whoa. She improved the charm? Oh my gosh, does she improve all of the fragile charms? Is that how that works? So she made the fragile strength unbreakable. I guess she will eat one of each of the fragile charms in turn and then make it unbreakable. Okay. That's actually pretty nice. Not the way that I'd like it to happen, honestly, but let's go back to her with some other charms later. And is there anything else I'd like to do in this episode? Yes, I want to visit the sad guy, because we've rescued lots of grubs. So I'm going to go to the sad guy, and then there's at least one enemy in the infected Crossroads that I want to fill out on my Hunter's Journal. And so I'll fight a couple of those, and then I will end this episode. That's 4 bunches of money. Wonderful. Thank you, sad guy, filling me back up after Divine wiped me out. The enemies that I know about in the infected Crossroads to fight are to the right. They are the ones that have shields. We're just going to go right past the black egg. Very ominous. Oh, I think I got the ones that explode done on my Hunter's Journal too. The ones that just run at you and explode. Oh, the light seeds are here. Ho-ho! Also completed in the Hunter's Journal. Very nice. So I'm going to go down. Still need to go down. Through here. And then let's defeat this guy before I look at my map. I need to go down once more and then to the right. And that's where I expect to find enemies that I need to complete in my Hunter's Journal. These guys. There we go. I defeated 2 of them. Is there only 2 of them? Where is it? Wandering Husk. Husk Warrior. I need to defeat 2 more. I think that's the only room in the game where I've run into these enemies, though. And there's 2 of them. So I just need to come back to this room one more time. I guess maybe I'll do that at the very beginning of the next episode. I'll just save at the Stagway here. And that way, at the start of the next episode, I can complete that in my Hunter's Journal. Great. Let's see here. What else am I planning to do next time before I save and go? Next time, I will go through different places that have darkness. Oh, and while I have very few money... I just got all that money from the sad guy. Oh well. While I have very few money, I will go to the Servant's Path. A lot of progress from this episode. 3 new characters, 3 new items, 3 grubs rescued, and more essence in one episode than ever before. More than double my previous most. I do have a detailed tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and thanks for watching.